So what's the minimum deposit you need to buy a house in 2026? You might think you need a massive deposit to buy a house, but you may well be closer than you think. Now in 2026, the standard minimum deposit to buy a house in the UK is 5%. But that's not the only option, and for some buyers it's not the best option either. For most buyers, lenders will offer a 95% loan to value mortgage, so 5% deposit. So that means £200,000 home, £10,000 deposit. £250,000 home, £12,500 deposit. £300,000 home, £15,000 deposit. So yes, 5% is very much still on the table. But putting down more than the minimum can give you better interest rates, lower monthly payments, more lender choice, and less pressure on those affordability checks. Even moving from 5% to 10% can make a notable difference on the kind of deal you're going to be offered. And then there's also options for those that don't have the 5%. And this is something a lot of people that are currently renting don't realise. In 2026, there's lenders that offer a thing called a track record mortgage. And it allows borrowing at over 95%, all the way through to 100% potentially, with little or no traditional deposit. But, and you must remember, these are specialist products. There's only a few lenders do them. And instead of focusing on a big cash deposit, lenders are going to look at a strong history of rental payment, consistency in your payments over time, clean credit conduct, and stable income. And you've still got to pass those affordability checks. But if you've been paying rent and you've been doing it reliably for the last 18 months, you're probably going to have been doing that at a level that is equivalent or even sometimes higher than a mortgage. And some lenders will treat that as proof that you can handle home ownership. Now, these aren't shortcuts. Rates are usually higher, criteria strict, and any missed rent payments could well rule you out. So not everyone qualifies. But this is why getting proper advice matters. And even if your deposit is low, you're still going to need money for solicitors, surveys, broker advice, moving costs. A low deposit mortgage does not mean no money needed. So the bottom line is this. Generally speaking, in 2026, you're going to need a 5% deposit, minimum. 10% improves your options and gets you access to better rates. 95 to 100%, it does exist for the right people. And the real question isn't or shouldn't be what's the smallest deposit possible. It should be what's realistic and sustainable for you. So if you're renting, saving, or wondering whether your deposit is actually enough, then drop me a comment, give me a follow, hit the links in the bio and give me a call. A short conversation now getting the right advice could save you months of frustration later. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.